Yay!
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, honored guests. When people ask me where I'm from, and I tell them Nova Scotia, Canada, I usually get a couple of answers. Either, wow, that's beautiful, or isn't that where the Titanic sank? The answer is yes. You know, and a mixture of those experiences is what led me here today with all of you in Toastmasters. For those of you who don't know geography, Nova Scotia is on the east coast of Canada. If Nova Scotia, or excuse me, if Canada was a lobster, Nova Scotia would be the claw. It sticks out in the Atlantic. Because of that, there's beautiful scenery, some very strong accents, and a very good respect for the ocean, the sea, the ocean. The Titanic wasn't just history for us, it was present. All the time. Artifacts from the Titanic came into my city, came into Halifax. Stories were told, school trips, we always went to the museums. So it was something that, again, was very present. And that made us all have a very much respect for the ocean. We knew that whenever there was big trouble in the ocean, the whole world lined up in Halifax. My childhood is what I would call a normal childhood for my generation anyway. I played outside. I drank water from the garden hose. And I came home at night when the streetlights came on. Not because my parents were relaxed, just simply because that was a universal meaning that I had better get home or else it would be serious trouble. Yes, we love lobster in Canada and in Nova Scotia, but we also have another signature food called donair. For those of you who have never been to Halifax and never tried a Halifax donair, think of a taco. Though heavier, messier. The same spit of meat, shaved meat, topped with tomatoes, onions, a garlic creamy sauce on top that no one can actually fully explain, but everyone loves. And wrapped in a peanut butter. Growing up in Nova Scotia, in my city, in Halifax, we're a city that has 22 lakes inside the city. 22 lakes. So naturally, that led me to get involved in kayaking. What started as a hobby quickly became my entire life. I trained constantly. I pushed my body really, really hard. I participated in races. Thankfully, all of that hard work landed me in the pre-Olympic category for Canada. Now, let me just clarify. Pre-Olympic doesn't mean Olympic. It just simply means I trained as an Olympian. Without the fame, without the sponsorship, and certainly without the money. My life took a change I studied gemology, the science of gems, diamonds, emeralds, sapphires. I went from navigating the lakes to grading the quality of gemstones. My life once again took another change, another circle. And that is when I decided to move to Mexico. I learned the language. I had to adapt to a different culture. It was great because I learned that winter didn't have to actually physically hurt my face. I learned a lot of things. Adaptability as number one. Humility. I had to learn a new language. And it also taught me that life is not always one clear path, one straight path. So when I stand in front of you all here today, it's just showing you that my experience from Nova Scotia to Cancun, from icebergs to tacos, from as well kayaking to sales and marketing. This is my experience, and I've lived to tell it.